Today I got to work on this craziness. His owner reached out on Instagram hoping I could help. Short story long, now he's in my tub. Check out what we're working with beforehand. Those are the cheeks, then the belly and chest. He seems ready, if only he knew. Ramp him into the tub, then I'll spray him with some avocado mist for that pre-blowout. That's going to help pull up that undercoat and loosen a lot of those mats. Although there's a couple behind his ears that I had to shave out. Then because his hair is so long and fine, I also had to brush out before the bath. The power dryer tends to tangle the long hair like this. After a few minutes of that, we'll shave his dirty booty. He wasn't having it, so I'll try more later. Now we'll finally get him rinsed down. I'll start off with that blueberry facial. I'll get that shampoo rolling in. Then I'll try to get that dried poop again, and somehow this works. Hey. Now the conditioner right on top. Then I'm going to start brushing him from head to paw for 10 to 15 minutes. I like to use my flexible slicker. This is not only helping to remove that dead coat, but also working that shampoo and conditioner in really well. It's definitely a long process. I like to focus more on the parts that are shedding the most. And I originally thought I'd have to muzzle him, especially on the chest area, based on what his owner said. Thankfully I didn't need it at all, and he was a good boy. He got a little annoyed on some parts, but nothing too crazy. Get that last clump of hair right here. Now we're going to get him rinsed down really good with a quick towel dry. Now into the power dryer, where this is probably the single most time-consuming part. You got to be sure he's 100% dry before you start working on him after. And even with all that prep work and the bath and brushing time, some more matting came to the top of his hair, especially on his back area. So we're going to use my favorite dematting tool, the Dematador. Work it throughout pretty much his whole body. You can see the clumps of hair coming out real easy there. This tool really helps get through those nice and safely compared to a lot of other ones. Then back to the slicker brush, which will take care of any of those final tangles or knots. And of course remove any loose dead hair. Try to brush his butt and tail, and I can barely see back here. So we'll take care of that with some trimming. Of course he doesn't really want to stand for me, but we get through it okay. And it's getting somewhere. Looking pretty nice. I attempt to trim his paws and his paw pads. You can see for the most part he wasn't loving that, at least on his front ones. Gives me quite a bit of warning, so I'm real careful. I don't want him to bite those scissors. Not as detailed as I like, but they still came out nice. Now the final brushing with this Refresh D-Shed brush. I'll do about 10 minutes of brushing with this one. And even though he's lost so much hair already, it just keeps coming. He finally decides he's over me and tries to lay down and then starts screaming at me. Right back up and he's good to go. Then I'll run my hands through his coat once more just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Check out just a small percentage of the aftermath. Now to remind you guys what the before looked like and then the after. He's just showing off now. Got him clean and healthy. Check out that nice, clean, healthy, shiny coat. No crazy hair coming out. Here's the cheeks before. Now they're nice honey buns after. And he's all ready to go home.